Hey gang, it's Ark. Welcome back to my tourist attempt on Card Survival Tropical Island. It is day 9. We're getting up there. I think I can sort of say that I've survived the early game, finally. Our wound is 98% healed. So we'll not have that to deal with anymore soon. And we have, I guess, it won't be until the next time it rains that I'll feel really comfortable because it's so long since the last rain. I think there's a fair amount of randomness to that. We just found our drip water source out here in the dark cave. It seems like it's very slowly filling up. I've got this fire here. Maybe I should, yeah, I'll probably let this burn until it hits 100% so we can get the charcoal. I've got all these bugs. I can eat them? Probably not the most pleasant thing. Ultimately, edible if you were hungry enough. Used to make protein bars if your cooking skill is high enough. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I was thinking maybe they'd be a good bait for some of those small traps. I'm thinking, so every time I let a bird go for free, I'm kind of missing up the opportunity to level up my spearing skill. And then I also might want to make one trap just to get something so I can get some of those small bones to make a needle out of. And, well, actually I can make hooks. Isn't that what I need? The problem with fishing... Yeah, I think that's more of an eventual thing. Be under hunting, fishing... Yeah, what's the difference between using a fishing rod and a fishing line? Fishing rod requires... thickened cord and a bone hook. And then... fishing line. Simple fishing tool. I just don't understand why you would ever want to make only the regular line. I mean, I guess it's bad. I guess it's less good. Use bait like fish scraps or fish slices. Or bugs, right? I mean, I'm sure the bugs work for this. That would be crazy if they didn't. Because my character is actually supposed to be good at fishing. The problem is, unlike trapping, where I can actually get, like, leather and bones for needles and stuff, like non-food related thing, most of the fishing, I think, is going to return mostly just food, which I'm still... Actually, I'm gonna be, just find out what my weight is. Maybe this doesn't directly affect my weight, actually. I'm sure I'm gonna be, oh, we might actually be really close to the point where I need to start thinking about food. Although, once I drop to merely overweight, I can still afford to lose weight for a while. It's much more efficient to keep doing other actions. Kind of use up my fat reserves to get ahead on other things, I think. I hope that's the case. As long as my mood can handle it. We might have some periods of eating. Okay, so, I need light. I want to... basically just need to craft a ton of stuff. I want to sharpen a stone. Let me just get these out of here. I'll probably do that in the morning. What was the other big crafting thing that I wanted to do? I might have to go back to plane to jog my memory. Right, this is at 38%. I'll just keep an eye on that, I guess. Oh, a spear. Yeah. So we've got an hour and a half. Maybe I'll do... maybe I'll do a sharpened stone and then a spear, and that'll get me to morning. We need light for both of those, so we're going to go where we currently have our fire. And I don't think the bug bites are too bad, right? Yeah, barely visible. Okay, so this takes a long time though, right? 1 hour. Okay, go for it. 1 hour. We have a sharpened stone. Let's leave these behind. Let's leave the heavy stone in here. Okay, so it's 3:30. Wait, did that fill 4% in an hour? That's crazy. So one portion of water is 50%. So it looks like you get a portion of water every like 12 hours or something. That's not bad at all, especially if you don't need a fire. I'm assuming now that I've found this, I can kind of come in here and feel around in the dark to collect water, just like I can collect water from those things outside. If you need a fire, then it's less good. But if you don't need a fire, then you can just collect a bunch of unsafe water and then boil it all at once when you happen to have a fire. And 2 portions per day, if you really get that. That, plus coconuts, plus water reserves, you can live a long time on that, I would imagine. Okay, so let's exit. Well, shoot. I don't have my thing yet. We're gonna let it be. Hopefully there's nothing valuable here. So we got 15 minutes until light. Both of these are dry. We need to make mud bricks. Okay, so we basically stuck until it rains. Oh, I'm making progress on this. So I'm just gonna try to make progress on all the other craftables. We have a sharpened stone. Let's do the spear. I want to do this in the plain. It takes too long and I only need 15 minutes. So what takes 15 minutes? Probably extracting fibers, which I was able to do in the dark. Wait a minute. Unless it was light. I didn't expect to be able to do that, but it worked. Okay, maybe there was some light, or maybe it was close enough to dawn. I don't know. We'll have to experiment with that. If extracting fibers from, because I know you can't do it with snake grass, right? I definitely would have tried this. See if I could do it when it's dark out. But yeah, fibers are something I always need. Okay, so now we might as well go ahead and, since we have plenty of light, let me just check mood what I want. Maybe I can find it from here. Comfort. Being stressed actually reduces comfort. Now, the comfort reduces stress. Okay. Only influenced by these seats. Okay, so this water, now that this is no longer boiled, I should be able to add this in here. Leave that coconut shell with the others. I guess there's no reason not to have these. Let's keep this over here. One of the things I was thinking about with these storage options. Oh yeah, I need to do the aloe gel. Let's go and do that now before I forget. I want to change these around. So I want this to be my go-to for things I frequently use. Let me just take some of these out of here. I'm gonna store them in the trunk. And let's get some of my most useful things that I need all the time, like the hand drill and the broom. Let's put those in here. Maybe it's full? I can't do it. Not letting me put that in there. Hopefully if I take the underwear out, I'll be able to fit the broom in there. I might need to change the order of these. We'll see. Alright, let's put this away. And go into the luggage. Maybe the broom is just so large that it would never fit in here. It seems like it might be the case. Let me just look at this for a second. So what are all the items that I want to do this with? I think fibers are going to become common enough that I'll leave them out. I guess we'll just have to accept the fact that the broom is always in the trunk. And everything else that I want to regularly access will be in the other container. Let's put these coconuts away. Yeah, that fills up fast. Go back into the trunk. We're gonna put this away. Okay, so broom, sneakers, glasses. I want these right now. Antibiotics probably counts as something that... No, that's a... Okay, so anything that's, like, not commonly used definitely gets stored in the trunk. I guess the broom is the one exception, because that's one I need to keep coming back for. Too large. Okay, so really I don't need any of this stuff. And this is probably better used as a loose container. Doesn't look like I can place it on the top bar. Like these. But maybe I can put some small things in there to prevent them from being stolen. Let's just leave it empty here for a while and make sure it doesn't get walked off with. Okay, so we've got the sharpened stone and the aloe vera. I don't think I can... Yeah, I can't do that directly. We've got to go here. Oh, that's a 30-minute build. Okay, so one thing I'm thinking is... It's probably going to get hotter. Because we have moderate sun strength. Feeling hot. Maybe I go out first thing in the morning. Do a little bit of exploration. I just have to not get carried away with it. And then we come back and we sit in the plane here. Okay, I'm just going to do this now because I got it out. So I just want to get it out of the way. And I still have to make that spear too. Because... Yeah, so I'm going to do these two things, and then we'll explore. Okay, so aloe gel, we finished that. 30 minutes, go. Okay, and that doesn't reduce the durability on that. We get 3 aloe vera gel. We use this for sunburns, back pain, bug bites. Does this actually reduce bug bites? It can also be used to make bug repellent. Emergency source of hydration. Okay. But this is probably a really bad idea. Yeah, it's probably much worse than coconuts, I would guess. So maybe... that goes in the backpack. Does it all fit? Yeah. Okay, and then, I don't know why I'm still carrying this. Surely it would be better to have an ash dressing. I think I might eventually just have a sharpened stone at every location so I can stop carrying the safety knife around. We're not quite there yet. Need to reduce my my everyday carry, especially since I'm going to be adding this spear to it. Okay, so this takes an hour. I think we're just going to do that. Yeah, just so I can practice anytime I see a one of those birds. I forget what they're called. Okay, let's go for it. We have a rustic spear now. Could have something to drink. Yep, sure could. Okay, so this I definitely don't need to carry around with me. This can probably be stolen, right? So hopefully it fits in here. Yeah. So I keep that with my stuff that I always access. Got my water. And then in here, I think some of the more commonly used stuff coming out. Probably good enough. Just leave these fibers out here for right now. And we might have to do some cleanup here as well. I'm thinking... Just to reduce clutter here. Let's put the dirt pile and the palm fronds outside. Maybe the snake grass too. Snake grass seeds can be stored in the trunk. Dry leaves can go in the trunk. This is just for organization purposes, not because I want to be rid of them. Or keep them safe or anything like that. The stone in there. Okay, that fills that up. You really can't fit much in this. Okay, anything else to move outside? I feel like I've spent so much time just getting organized. I'm not going to worry about it for now. Okay. Let's go out. We're going to leave these on the ground. I probably do not need to be carrying the jerry can around with me. So let's, I guess we'll use this trick. There we go. That's in the plane crash now. Okay, so 2 slots used up. Water in a spear. We have some space. And now we're going to do a little bit out here. Just to take advantage of this moderate sun strength time of day. Early in the morning. Relatively cool. What is this? Pain is pinned. I have no pain. Is that wound healed? Huh. Maybe I get rid of some of these. Yeah, we don't need this anymore. I can always repin it if I want to, but clean up my, I want to keep filth pinned just so, well, it probably goes up. I could probably see it once it gets high, so maybe not. Comfort. I feel like this is one I definitely do not need pinned. Since it really only matters when I'm in my structure. And yeah, let's unpin that. Okay. I'll keep entertainment pinned for now. I'm gonna unpin pain. We'll see it if it gets really high anyway. Bug protection I want. Wetness I want, because that one's always annoying to keep track of. Stamina I clearly need. Analgesic dose. I thought I already got... Oh. Oh, it's showing me because I still have a little bit. Okay, that's fine. Short-sighted. Is there any way to tell this not to show up? I'm assuming if I take my glasses off, it gets a lot worse, right? Sorry for the... Okay, so glasses away. And short-sightedness. Vision. Very short-sighted. Okay. So that at least helps. Put these back towards the beginning. All the stuff that I'm kind of always going to be wearing should be in the front. Yeah, maybe it doesn't really matter. Okay, so we're wearing socks, t-shirt, and flip-flops. Right, on top of the... We've also got the Hawaiian shirt. Okay. So, yeah, just getting organized here with both, what I'm keeping track of mentally and the indoor stuff. Definitely keep tracking mood. Temperature, I think that just shows up all the time. Back pain. Going down. So we could do... I really don't need aloe vera right now. I think the back pain situation is going to mostly resolve itself. Okay, and then hunger and water are pinned. Okay, I think we're good to go. Got some junk out here. Looks like all my palm fronds expired. Which is fine. I'm sure we'll find more while we're exploring. Okay, so just a couple of explore actions. I really wish there was a way to force stamina to just stay at the top here. I bet there's a mod that lets you like, keep things where you want them. Okay. 30-minute explorers. Love to see it. Can't wait until this goes down to 15. We're actually taking some foot damage. Okay, tons of snake grass. That's good. Oh yeah, and I wanted to look at this. This is only 30 minutes now. I wonder if this goes down to 15. That would actually be enough that I would be willing to try this. Although training climbing here makes no sense, because I can go to the coast where there's no bugs and train climbing on that palm tree. And I won't be taking bug damage. Okay. Keep going. Right, we can do 2 explore actions. Then here we have the benefit. Oh. We've got a macaque trying to... Okay, stealth is leveling up. Good to know. Oh yeah, what's the deal with the deathfall trap? I would just need my knife to drag in here, and that's in 1 step. 30 minutes. I don't think we're going to catch anything with bugs, though, right? Not in a huge deadfall trap. So, I keep getting distracted by all my options. I gotta go rest. I did want to build 1 trap, just to increase our chances of catching something. To unlock some new recipes. Go trapping. All we have is the deadfall. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I got too used to the, is it the farmer who's good at trapping? So I'd have to level up my trapping by doing the deadfall. In that case, we could try putting some bugs in here and see if it attracts anything. It's 30 minutes. I can handle that. Let's go rest and grab a sharp stone. My wound is much better now. It doesn't say healed. It says much better. What? Okay, so I need to craft another ash dressing. I wonder if this heals faster. Minor laceration. So presumably this hurts less than the other one. I feel like they could show the total percentage and just change the name of it when it hits 50%. This is a bit misleading, but it's okay. Now that I know how it works. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so we got some ash, and we need, I believe, small cloth, which is going to be in here. And we can just go ahead and craft... Can I just do this directly? Yeah, there's like shortcuts for some of these things. I just rested. The other thing I was going to do is... I forget. Something involving that trap, right? Oh, grab a stone. Grab my sharpened stone. You go out there. Okay, temperature, very hot. Staying stable, though. See, this is what's going to cost me all my water over time. I actually don't need to drink that much. Like, I really don't need to drink that much throughout the day. I mean, it's still some. But having to constantly wash to get cooled down... Okay. Let's go get a bit drastic here. So there's no way the t-shirt is worth it. The t-shirt is just constantly making me warmer. And yes, it's giving me some sun and bug protection, but I have other ways to deal with those things. I think we just forget about wearing a t-shirt ever now. And unfortunately, that's going to mean my bug protection is basically 0. I no longer get the benefit of the Hawaiian shirt because it's canceled out by my negative perk there. But we can afford to spend so much time crafting inside. I think you do wear these early, but then later on, when it's easier to mitigate through other means, you just forget about these. Because this is extra weight that I'm carrying around. It's just not worth it, I don't think. Okay, so this can go in the trunk. Let's go ahead and craft this. See what's happening with my temperature. Still very hot. Hypothermia is climbing. High sun strength. I wonder if... Is it better in the cave? That'd be cool if the cave is like automatically much cool. It is. No, it went back up. Very hot. Oh, because of the fire. Well, this is done, so we can extinguish this. And now what's the temperature in here? Dark. Okay, so I can still access this even in the dark, it looked like. So I don't really need this fire ever again. I really should have thought before extinguishing that, whether I needed fire for anything. But I think we're okay. Because I could have, like, started another fire for free. Okay, so it's merely hot in here. Let me just grab the charcoal and ash from here. Yeah, those bugs aren't going to last long. Zero and 0. Okay. Let's head out. Go to the plane crash. I guess we store charcoal in here just to keep things cleaned up. And ash. Sharpened stone. I needed this for crafting a trap outside. Ash dressing is going in here, in my backpack. See, what I'm really considering is maybe I take the socks off as well to help even more with the temperature. So it looks like it's very hot in here. It's merely hot in the cave. Unfortunately, the cave has bugs, so that doesn't really solve my problem. Okay, and so then we can take this out. Have this. Just put this into storage for now. Okay, so I think we're ready. Go build that trap now. See, this is what worries me, though. This is going to make me drink water, or make me wash with water, at a time when I really can't afford it. Even just sitting inside... Go ahead and repair this bed while I'm thinking about it. Go outside and grab some palm fronds. That's 15 minutes. Watch my temperature. Nothing happened. Watch my hyperthermia. It doesn't seem to be going up. So maybe this doesn't go... No, it says it's going up. But maybe just being very hot causes it to climb so slowly that it's hardly noticeable. Shoot. Temperature. Influenced by the socks. Interestingly, the sandals don't seem to have an effect. It's also not influenced by the Hawaiian shirt, oddly enough. I don't know what the rules are there. Temperature is higher because my stamina is low, I think. That doesn't seem true at all. Stamina is high. The lower it is, the more... Okay, low stamina will increase your appetite, consume more calories, and raise your... Staying as well rested as possible is good, I guess. Am I underweight yet? I mean, not obese yet? No. Keep starving. Alright, well... Let's see if taking the socks off makes a big deal. Makes a big difference. They offer protection. But having one protection item in the flip-flops seems decent. Still very hot. And out here, we're gonna be just very hot. Okay. Build the trap. Okay, got that. 30 minutes. Sure. Okay, so we have a trap ready. We need to go grab some bait. And here. Bugs in. Okay. That now at least may catch something. I guess I'll keep this stone on me for now. Only hot. Okay, that's good. That means hyperthermia is still going. No, it's going down if I'm nearly hot. Okay, so let's go into the plane crash instead of exploring right now. High sun strength. Yeah, so we don't want to be out here in the sun, because that'll just make my temperature go up even more. Okay, so let's see if we can get hyperthermia to go down a little bit by just sitting in here doing some crafting actions. So, I don't really know what I want to work on, so let's just do something random. Extract fibers for 15 minutes. I'm going to eventually need a bunch of temper for making mud bricks. I just need it to rain so I have access to mud again. Right, bug bites are going down in here too. Stamina. Okay, let's go do... because this probably slowly recovers while I'm crafting, so... I'm gonna weave some... Did I already do the weave thing? Let me see. I should be able to tell by whether I unlocked that basket recipe. Which would be under tailoring, maybe? Woven hat, basket needed. Is that under base? Woven basket, woven palm need. Okay, so we need to weave palm to have some more unlocked recipes. Okay, so we're gonna go briefly outside, just enough to use up some of my energy. And do that with a single explore action. What's the deal with this? Yeah, just mud bricks. Okay. Single explore. Go. Another ginger plant is nice. Escape. Okay, so now I'm a little bit tired. Back to very hot. Sago palm. Just need to fell it and wet its sawdust. Huh. Not a priority. Okay, so back inside. Oh, we need the palm fibers. Okay, should start to cool down in here. Let's do this. Watch my tiredness for 45 minutes. It goes up, and apparently not back down. Yeah, it went up a lot. Okay, so that's interesting. So when I'm trying to get crafting done, I don't even need to rest. I just need to juggle crafting actions like that with exploration outside. That'll also keep my bug bites really low. And presumably prevent hyperthermia from climbing too high, although we'll see. I think resting actually does provide a temperature drop that's nice. Research a basket. I think I need to build this in order to... Now let's just research it. I don't think I have much else to research right now. So unlocking anything. Oh yeah, that's the other thing is I want to do the cord. Okay. Let's put this into storage. It fits, it does not. What are we gonna say? Can I take this apart? Dismantle. I mean, it's so potentially useful, right, to just have one ready to go. I don't know if it can get carried off, though. What else is in here? A bunch of cloth-related stuff, a bunch of stones. I don't want my stones walked off with, otherwise I would get rid of them. Palm bush seeds, snake grass seeds, those seem worth keeping in here. Alright, we're basically just running out of storage space. Okay, let's do this. Let's get a bunch of really small items. Really small and not valuable at all. Since I still don't know for sure whether this thing can be walked off with by the macaques. Is that enough to do this? Yes. Okay, let's open this up, put these... Oh no, I can only put, like, small medical items in there. I think these can get stolen, right? So how do I protect all my items? I think we're just going to see if this can get stolen. Because I know the seeds can get stolen. Just leave it out. If it gets stolen, then I'll know for the future. Alright, so we're working on that, the one thing, and I know that that's going to unlock... Here it says woven hat, basket needed. So that would require actually making a basket, though. The thing about this hat, that could theoretically be a way to cool down, right? Because it would keep the sun off of you. So it would maybe provide an indirect cooling effect. Like, it wouldn't cool you if you were just sitting in a plane. But it would probably provide sun and rain protection. But the sun is what I'm interested in when I'm out. So I could potentially spend more time out without getting overheated. I don't know how effective it would be, though. It seems like I only need a little bit. I'm like riding the edge of hyperthermia with all those other clothes off all the time. Need more tailoring for a loom. Right, we're already trying to catch something. So I think it's time to do... Let's go into the trunk and get all my... Where are all my fibers? Are they on the ground here? Fibers. Okay, so I think I need 4 of them for this project. Let me just make sure I don't need anything right now. Yeah, we can do a craft a couple of times, let the stamina come back up, and then go out and explore once. What's my mood doing? Going down gradually over time. I have pain again. Oh yeah, that's gonna need to be replaced pretty soon. This is healing much faster than the other one. That's good. Okay, so that's not gonna last long. Minor pain comes from back pain and the minor laceration. Back pain is going down pretty rapidly though, and it's pretty early in the day. Okay, so let's just do this. And let me see if I have any other fiber cords lying around spare. Doesn't look like it, and I think I would have left them in that one. They wouldn't be in here. Yep. Need to check my internals. Okay, we have a lot of coconut sickness right now, so we're not drinking any more coconut. I'm gonna keep drinking just water. Oh, right. What's my energy like? Full? Okay, let's go do one explore. You just keep all that on me, I guess. And put these down, I guess. Okay. Exits. Bug bites are still well under control. 84% explored, so we're getting close. Hey, deep jungle. We got a new location. Now I'm trying to remember from the farmer run. Because the farmer starts in a place called Secret Valley. And it's 2 steps away. It's 2 steps away from the wetlands here. I bet it's in the deep jungle, right? Because that would be the whole, like, secret aspect of it. Like, you go deep into the jungle, and then there's a hidden valley with all sorts of nice stuff. Because I've already been to just the regular jungle and explored quite a bit of it. I really want to get another puddle here, though. Didn't I find, like, 4 puddles on one character? Or am I misremembering that? I thought I found, like, 4 of them. Maybe it differs depending on... Like, maybe this... since this is more of a scenario type thing, maybe it's like a set amount and you only get 2. Or maybe I'm just completely misremembering. I think I also probably kind of just assumed, like maybe I found 2 in the first like 40% explored, and then I just assumed, oh, you can get like 2 more because it's at regular intervals. Because we just hit, yeah, see, like there's these intervals at which you find stuff. We just hit this one, which was an exit. But I think we found all the puddles. Maybe there's like one more close to the end. Okay, so I wanted to make this rope or whatever it is. Okay, so I don't know if I'm going down the right path with this. If I take one of those clothing items that needs repairs, let's try a lower one like these socks. Just wondering if maybe... Does it say what I can craft with this? Could combine it with more yarn to braid it into a rope. Okay. Divide into cords. So really what I want to do is do all that again. You get a second yarn, and then see if those 2 can be made into a rope. And then see what that unlocks. Because just the loom isn't that exciting. I already have a lot of clothing and cloth items. Although presumably... I think I could combine some of my regular cloth to make large cloth if I had a loom. And then that might be what allows me to make this sack, which could be handy. Wooden needles. I think it's going to be much easier just to get the bone needles. It's interesting, though. I guess there's multiple paths. Like, if you just do a lot of wood stuff right away, like, get the axe early, and not focus on hunting or trapping at all, you have an alternate path there. Fiber armor. Whoa. Fiber bracers, fiber helmet. Okay. Oh, a hammock would be so nice. I wonder if you can put a hammock up in the... More tailoring. I would love to have a hammock in the plane, if that's possible. I imagine it's like a nice, comfortable, cool place to sleep. I don't know if you can put one inside, but it'd be really nice. Bedroll, after getting a bunch of leather stuff. Raincoat and straw cape for rain protection. This one's probably the better one. Yeah, so it seems like the next time I explore, I have a choice about whether I want to go deep jungle into potentially secret valley. Or if I want to focus more on the like bay and beach areas. Gonna be an interesting choice. Alright. So yeah. I probably want to weave a bunch more palm things too. If I want this hat. I feel like the hat is the thing that's most within reach. We'll see. How do I get fibers again? Just from snake grass? Maybe I go grab some snake grass from outdoors. I'm too tired to explore, or I'm not really, but I'm thinking that it's about to turn into the hottest part of the day. Maybe we go get a little bit more done outside. Okay, let's put these away. Let's put this away in here. And can I store this? Yes. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna need a ton of fiber. And I found a lot of snake grass here, so I think that's the way to do it. Oh, one thing. Snake grass. Direct fibers is 15 minutes. Yeah, this is definitely the way to do it. Okay. And just to verify, charcoal can be turned into ashes if I crush it, which is 30 minutes. And I think you only get 2 or 3, so that's less efficient. Alright, just considering, yeah, because I went out during the hottest part of the day, got my overheating up a little bit. This is actually going to affect my mood and everything. I should have just stayed inside, I guess. I think it's going to be, yeah, because it's the hottest part of the day, and I just don't have the tools to deal with it. Even if I was inside the whole time, I think I would be, I think I'd be running into the same problems. So, let me see. I should be able to drink some of this. This is at 17%. Let's drink this. It gets me up to there. So a full drink is what, 12%? Yeah, 12.5% because it's 8. So now I just have 5% left. Maybe I can wash with this? Can. That's a way to waste a little bit less water. And then do I want to soak additional clothes? Like, do I want to put more clothes on just to soak them? Probably not. This is probably good enough. Just being soaking wet and having the little clothes on that I do is probably going to be enough. Alright, let's wash. At least it only takes 15 minutes now. A minor benefit. So we're still overheating, but at least it's going down. I think we just stay inside for a little bit. I think I'll stay cool longer if I'm inside. Yeah, protected from the weather, so this presumably at least keeps me out of the sun. Okay, just need a ton of fibers right now. This is gradually going up. So it's... Oh, I guess we don't need that many, right? Because it's just cord, and then that braids into yarn. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I can't help but think. I have 0 hyperthermia right now. And I'm still soaked wet. I should go out and do at least one action, right? Or it's still pretty early on here. Maybe I do the nap, the midday nap. That'll put me, it'll be, what, 5:30? I'm not going to have much time. I'm really confused as to how I'm supposed to do this. Are you really supposed to just be sleepy for the last half of the day? The back pain has gone down a bunch. Like, I'm going to get down to, say, here. Below half. I don't take a nap. Taking a nap just seems so inefficient. It's 4 hours during daylight. And I could be sitting in here crafting. Yeah, it's just not worth it. Okay, let's go ahead and do one explore. Maybe I've got this wrong, but I'm going to stick with it. At least my mood is high enough to take a little bit of a loss. Finding a lot of snake grass. Okay, back inside. Temperature is very hot. Looks like yeah, I lost all my benefits from that, unfortunately. And this went up a little bit. Hopefully will last the next 2 hours until it's less bad outside. Okay, let's braid these. Get some gradual increase. Yeah, also just being tired increases this, so... Okay, so this into yarn. Fortunately, that only takes 15 minutes. Now we get our other yarn back out. And how long does it take to turn this into rope? 15 minutes. Not bad at all. Okay, that's confusing. I could have sworn I was going to unlock some blueprints from that. Okay, now first thing that I want to check is, does rope help with climbing? Ah, that's too bad. Train climbing with rope. Wait a minute. Helps a little. Doesn't say anything about this. That's bizarre. Plenty of uses for it. Could help climb palm trees, too. Can be equipped on equipment slots. Oh, so maybe if I do this... What's the weight? What's the weight of this item? Pretty significant. But we save a little bit of that weight by putting it here. Huh. Doesn't really say anything. Well, I don't really know what to make of that. I mean, I have rope now, I guess. I'm gonna grab a couple of coconut shells and go to the dark cave. I think when this is 50% full, wow, I timed that pretty well. That's one full portion of water. So, and then we can just let this sit here. I know it'll evaporate slowly from this. Yeah, actually, instead of doing that, let's drink one of these. And let's put that in here. Got an unsafe water that can sit here. I guess I'll store these in here for right now. Got my water here. I'm really low on water, right? Like, still hasn't rained. Yeah, I'm really low on water. I've got this. So I've got 1, 2 from my plastic bottle. And then a third portion that needs to be boiled first. Yeah, I'm super low on water. And that's going down very slowly. I do want to drink a little bit of coconut water, but I think that's going to make it even worse right now, because it'll cause my thirst to go down quicker. At least I have like a full bar. So, keeping up with it. I think the main priority right now is we got to stay indoors. Try to stay cool. So that we don't need to get soaked again. Let's put these down for now. Didn't I thought you could make cloth. Oh, I need the loom itself to make cloth, I think. From the fiber cords. Or from the yarn. No, it'd be from the yarn. Okay. Let's make some more palm weaves. Gotta sit in here and do crafting, at least for the meantime. Deadfall trap is still sitting doing nothing. That's bizarre. Getting a little notification that my Ethernet is offline. Well, fortunately, I don't need the internet to play this game. Okay. Let's just sit here and do a braid. I got nothing else to do. Yeah, mood is taking quite a bit of a hit there. Very hot. How's my hypothermia doing? The leaf skirt is making me hotter, but I need that for mood anyway. Rough. Okay. Another one of these. Okay, now it's past the hottest part of the day. We should be... Yeah, it's merely hot. My hypothermia is going down now. Okay, so we should be okay. We can always come back in here to cool down if things get bad. But now I should be able to afford to go out and do some more stuff. Let's keep storing these here. We can go to bed in 4 hours, so 3.5 hours. I'm not too concerned about this now. Okay, so I think since we kind of got caught up on stuff here, the other thing I wanted to craft was an axe. That's going to take a significant amount of time, though. How do I get more water? That should be my top concern. What if it doesn't rain? If it doesn't rain, we go to the beach tomorrow, because we have no choice because we need more coconuts. Think that's the deal? Unless there's another way to get water that I'm not thinking of. It's much easier to store water than it is to find water. So, yeah. I mean, I could open up more coconuts just so I have more shells ready. But the fact is, I already have so much storage in the form of shells. What I really need is more clay to make the vases. Yeah, basically in 2 rains, I'll be stable. The first rain is going to give me a bunch of water to hold over with. And allow me to do a bunch of mud for my kiln, and then a bunch of clay for the vases. And then the second rain, I can actually use all those containers to collect water. So as odd as it is, I guess I just need to focus on other things. Because I'm going to be focused solely on mud and clay production as soon as it rains. If I need to do anything other than those. Well, I guess prepping a ton of fibers to use as... Yeah, I can get all that done now. Okay, I'm just going to focus on turning snake grass, because I think that's my most efficient way to turn items into fiber. I need to figure out if this can be done in the dark. I don't think it can, but apparently it can be done with coconut husks. So I could also husk some coconuts. Yeah. Alright. Let's go out. We're going to do 1 explore while I'm full on energy. Oh my goodness. We did it. 15 minutes. 15-minute explorers. We are now merely overweight. And I've kept my mood high enough that we don't get a penalty from that. So now we can super efficiently go out and explore places. That may compel me to go to the bay, or the beach, one of them, tomorrow, simply because it's going to be so efficient going all the way out there and exploring and finding tons of stuff. Yeah, that's sounding pretty compelling. It's so beautiful. Look at how little my energy goes down now. Because I think it's a double whammy. Every time you do an action, you get a little bit of energy back first. And then you use up a certain amount depending on how long the action takes. So when it takes 30 minutes, you go up that little bit and then you go down twice. But now it's up that little bit and then down once, which means it hardly uses anything. I can easily do this again. And we can try to watch it. It doesn't show it to me. But you can see it hardly went down at all, because we get that bump up and then down only once. Found a felled large tree. So now that I have this handy, if I make an axe, I can come out here and split this so I can make a shovel. And what's the shovel going to allow me to do? Well, let's keep exploring. I want to see if there's a final exit or a final water puddle. Starting to get a little bit dark. I think we'll just go inside and extract some fiber for a little bit. That's what we need for our mud production. And I want to try this in the dark too, but yeah, maybe I'll grab some more snake grass outside as well. It doesn't, looks like it doesn't go bad, so. I'm gonna need a lot of this. Just gonna need an absolute ton. I need 6 just to finish the kiln, or just to do the first step of the kiln, and then I don't know what comes after that. Hence. So that's popped up, which means... Yeah, I'm just getting stressed out from being sleepy. Oh, that's the other big benefit to going to the bay now, is that I can bump up my entertainment. Because my mood went down a ton today. Yeah, so I think we have to go explore the bay. And we're only 1 seashell away from getting another mood booster. Plus I can do the dive in the sandcastles. Yeah. Okay, so that'll be the plan. Now. As soon as I have enough energy, we'll do a couple more extractions. And as soon as I have enough energy... Right. Fortunately, I was completely prepared for this. So we go into here. We open the backpack. We grab this. We throw it immediately right back on. The wound. Here. Okay. This is only 1%, so I'm not going to wash it. Especially with our water shortage right now. Trying to remember, this started out, I think, in the low 20s. This healed 20% in that time, so I think this dressing will be enough to finish. But there's no reason not to carry an extra safety dressing. Let's grab some ash. This for 15 minutes. A little bit of crafting, yep. And maybe craft 1 more fibers, and then we'll go back outside. Put this in the backpack. Okay, so that's ready. We got the aloe vera gel. Yeah, the interesting thing about the back pain is that it prevents me from doing that 2-nap strategy. Because if I do 2 naps to save my mood, then I get so much back pain that it can't heal during the day, which means that my high back pain causes mood and stress problems. And you could argue, well, why don't you use the aloe vera gel? But then it's like, I'm spending a bunch of time on that just to be able to waste time sleeping. It's better to spend my actions for those extra 4 hours of the day doing useful things. Maybe get like mood boosts from other areas so that I can just put up with the sleepiness. Because 4-hour sleep every night recovers my sleepiness all the way, so that's not an issue. Just the mood effects. So I just need to stack 1 or 2 more mood effects or keep the entertainment going. I mean, certainly I can gain a lot of entertainment value from 4 extra hours every day, building sandcastles and whatnot. Okay, so what was I thinking? Maybe do another fiber action. Let's just go out now. Exit. Let's go ahead and explore. Nearly finished here. Might actually be able to finish it tonight, funnily enough. Yeah, why not? Just because... Yeah, bug bites are fine. Certainly had it go much higher than this before. Want to have this completely finished, just so I can see if there's anything else here. And then, looks like there was nothing else. Okay. So we completely explored the wetland jungle. Presumably I can keep exploring to find new things, but I'm not going to find more puddles. Oh no, that would be a way to get extra water. That's a reason to try to do the shovel thing, is because I remember that you can build a well. And I think you can specifically build it here, or at least they hint heavily that you can specifically build it here in the wetlands. That's gotta be such a long-term project, though. Like, I would imagine that takes so long to build, especially with just like a basic wooden shovel. It's gonna take forever. Back pain is nearly gone. Okay, so I've got an hour to kill. We did everything out here. I think I want some snake grass. Yeah. 30 minutes. I guess it's always been that long. My herbology is climbing. Okay, so I've got maybe 10 more inside. That's 20. That's, assuming I don't use it for anything else, that's 40 fibers. Don't envision needing more than that. Plus I've got the coconut husks. So let's go inside and husk the coconut, since I know I can do that in the dark. And I know I can break, well, I suspect. I strongly suspect that I can break down coconut husks for fiber in the dark. And I need to get those coconuts husked at some point anyway, so I think all those are in here. These are the ones that still have husks on. Right there, weird aiming. No way I need a stone in here. Put that in the trunk. The trunk is nearly full. Alright, let's start thinking about what we're going to take out of here. It might just be the stones. Okay, this is super cheesy. But I'm going to I'm gonna start a campfire here. And I'm gonna fill the 4 stones. I'm just gonna leave it as stone storage. That should prevent them from getting stolen. I don't even know if stones are stolen, come to think of it. I think they are. But I don't know that for sure. There are certain items that they that the little guys have no interest in. This gives me more room. I know they steal seeds. Remember that. Okay, so we're going to husk these with my sharpened stone. Which is not in there. It is in this luggage. I think, yeah, peel only takes 15 minutes. That's convenient. Encumbered. Let's put all this down then. Okay. We're almost out of water. This is not good. I might risk drinking one coconut thing tonight. Because I can remove the meat in the dark. So if I knock one open... Yeah, if I drill it and then knock it open before dark... Just go ahead and peel these. Go and do this as well. Okay, so that's something to do in the dark. If I knock one of these open, which I actually no longer have the ability to do, because I have to drill it first. Unless I want to waste one. Maybe I waste one. I don't need all that coconut water. There's no way I'll use all of it. I'm going to the beach tomorrow. Yeah. So we're going to put this away. We're going to break this open now and spill the water. Yep. And then since I have enough light, I could drill the other one and have it ready to drink, and just drink it when I get up after my nap. Probably the best time. Or maybe in the morning before leaving. Yeah, so let's do this. Let's drill this open. Takes 15 minutes. Then I have water I can drink. Anything else I need to do desperately before dark? I can't think of anything. The first thing I'm going to do is sleep. I want to get this nap in. Kind of wish there was like a 2-hour power nap option. I would definitely use that. But the 4-hour nap is just too long. And the 8-hour sleep all at once is way too wasteful. Alright, let's drill this. Okay. We don't need this anymore. Put that away. These can go down. I'll work on those later. Got this to drink. Let's drink the regular water, I think. This is almost the end of my water. I'm starting to get worried. I think we're just in that pray for rain situation. I've got a single portion of good water, a single portion of dirty water in the cave. And then I've just got coconuts. I think eating, what I've noticed, eating recovers a little bit of your thirst too, which doesn't really make sense with some of the dry and salty things that you eat. But I could potentially stretch my water by starting to eat as well. If I can find anything to eat. Oh, I wanted to see. That can definitely be extracted in the dark. But this cannot. Okay. Very odd. Okay, let's go ahead and get this map in. New blueprint, Weston. Let it be. Did it take anything? Clay bowl, that's fine. We have plenty of bowls. As long as it didn't have any water in it, which I'm pretty sure it didn't. Woven baskets. Alright, let's select this. So we need 6 palm leaves and 4 palm fronds. I think I have half of these done. And then it takes 2 hours. So we're not going to build this tonight or today, because today we have to go travel. Let's leave this up in here. Oh, I know I'm planning to make it. I want to make this quickly. First thing the next day, not today. We'll finish this so that we can unlock the blueprint for the hat. I think the hat could be good for me. Whoa. Super stressed. That's not good. Low comfort. Gotta remember to sweep up tomorrow night. Right, we just got the back pain and everything. Really high. Yeah, my mood is absolutely tanking. We've got to get out and out to the beach. Get some entertainment value in. So far no rain. Let's go out to the cave and collect some water for later. Only up to 38%. That's not good. I thought it climbed a lot faster than that. So maybe we can grab another full portion just before dawn. And store it in here. The brutal thing about this is I need to not be stressed because messing me up as far as being able to drink coconuts. Loneliness increases over time. Lowers morale and mental structure. Right. Isolation. So, I think, because remember when you looked at the blueprint for Weston, or whoever he is, it said more loneliness required. It looks like we've just gradually accumulated enough of this. Lowering your morale and mental structure as things get worse. Having friends like Weston, the coconut, or oh, you can have a friend. Interesting. Having a high level of comfort at your house can also help. Is that true? Okay, let's exit. Go to the plane crash. Let's look up loneliness. Maybe that would help with loneliness. Mental structure. That's positively influenced by a ton of stuff. Okay, so let's take a look at this this Weston. Is it under medical for some reason? Drawing a face on a coconut using ash. Okay. So I'm wondering now. Do I have a coconut? Let's go to my luggage. There's a coconut. It's husked, but hopefully that's okay. Go to my trunk and get ash out. It doesn't look like I can do that. Could be it could be that it has to be one with the husks still on. Anyway, let me just research it. I was just curious if you could, like, do it, because it, like, specifically tells you how to do it. Which, why would that matter if you can just research it anyway? Let's go here, let's research. So that'll be ready in 3 hours. Okay. So we got a couple of tasks to do. Let's harvest fibers from these. Do that in the dark. Basically gonna wait as long as possible before actually starting a fire. And then let's put this away. Fibers we can leave at. Looks like these probably aren't being stolen. Just based on what I've seen. The jerry can doesn't seem to be stolen. That'd be nasty. That'd be a really nasty effect. We can get the coconut meat out of these. I do have, we go out and see if my trap has caught anything. I think I already went out. Like, no. Now I can't, like, explore, right? It's too dark. Presumably I can't do any of these other actions. It is clear. Clear and nighttime, so maybe. No. I think everything is just too dark. Okay, so... what's my temperature? In here, it is hot, or out here, and in the plane crash, it is still hot. I don't know if this actually changes. I might have to, like, do something first. Thirst. We can definitely afford to drink some coconut water now. Okay, that gets me up pretty much to the top. Get my 2 perforated coconuts. This I can't do in the dark, unfortunately. Oh, wait, yeah, too dark. And I'm sure I can't do it out here either. I don't even have a heavy stone out here. Funny. So what am I going to do for 2.5 hours? If it was raining, I could dig up mud. Go in here and just see. Yeah, not ready yet. I guess we create a little bit more water from the unsafe water with a fire. And I might just do it in the inside the plane crash, to be honest. I'm going to use that fire for light first. Man, I hate to use this fire when I'm going to get even hotter in here. Only for 2.5 hours. It allows me to usefully do something. So I guess really the question is it better to waste 2.5 hours in the dark doing nothing, or to be hot for 2.5 hours braiding snake grass, or braiding palm leaves or whatever, or tearing snake grass up into fibers, or whatever else I can do. I guess I'll take the heat. Which means I might as well just do it in here. Yeah, okay. And it's not going to be 2.5 hours because we got to first spend an hour or half an hour on this. Or maybe it's only 15 minutes now. That'd be nice. So we're out of papers. We still have some dried leaves somewhere, I think. Maybe not. It should really only be... No, there they are. Okay, so... Yeah, I'm going to start having to burn fibers as well. And it is still 30 minutes. Okay, so we're going to light this. Now we have some light. I think I'll probably... No, I don't want to eat any coconut meat at all. That's definitely not going to happen. I could use this coconut meat in my deadfall trap if I think the bugs aren't an effective bait. Let's just quickly go out and see if that bait has been stolen or something. Changing bait resets the trap. I don't know. Yeah. Well, I guess we'll use the... We can boil both waters at once if we use the jerry can, so... I guess one benefit to having the coconut meat... Yeah, let's leave it here, and I can convert it. I can cook it later to get the percentage back up, like, make it last longer. Oh! Remember when it said coconut milk? Let's get a bowl. No. Oh, shoot. I was gonna try... Okay, I think I'm gonna knock another one open, because I want to try something. Oh. Wait, you can just do that. Wait. Now I'm really confused. Food. Cooking. Coconut milk. Need to research... I need more cooking. Is there any way I could do this in the dark? I'm honestly so baffled right now. Because it said that you could grind this. Wait, I can do it in the dark. This is another in the dark task. What do I care more about now? Staying cool or bugs? Bugs are not an issue. Let's go into the dark cave where I'll potentially be... Oh wait, discomfort. Why? Bugs? Or just general cave nastiness. Stream bug population. The temperature does not seem to be noticeably different though, right? Comfortable. Alright. I'll take the comfortable temperature. Let's spend 15 minutes making coconut milk. Wait, you can learn blueprints by just doing the thing? It also claims that you need 2 coconut meat. I guess that's why this is only 50%, because I only used 1. Cooking. Research. Special. Okay. So wait a minute. Remember the torch? The torch needs more crafting. But the torch needed, like, oil, right? And you get oil from coconut milk by cooking? I don't understand this system. Can I make oil directly? Close that. So this is actually good. I could definitely use this in the future. If I have enough tasks like this, like removing coconut meat and then grinding it, that's like an hour's worth of nighttime activity per coconut. And it makes something actually useful, right? Because then, first of all, I could drink this. And also boil it into oil. Okay, so we definitely need to experiment with some of this stuff. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to try... yeah, that's fine. Well, is it fine? No, because I actually need to make water. Okay, so we're going to experiment with that later. And then... I'm not thirsty. I would imagine this gives both hunger and thirst. So we're going to let that sit. The other piece of coconut can sit wherever it is. I'm going to go fill my jerry can in a little bit. Let's do some... I'm going to carry my water for the day in these. I'm going to drink this before we go, I think. Just thinking about exactly how I want to do this. You can get coconut milk and therefore oil so early in the run. Then what can you use oil for? Maybe when I make the oil, I'll unlock new recipes. The sequence break with the crafting before you have the blueprint is really interesting. Especially for things that, like, you literally wouldn't even be allowed to research even if you had the ingredients for it because you need more cooking skill or something like that. That's fascinating. Okay. About 2 hours to go. I want to spend as little time in this warmth as possible. So that means coconuts. Because the only thing we need for this is the light to do the drilling. Okay, actually, I shouldn't open this one yet. I was thinking about opening this, drilling the water out, moving the water to a different container, and then knocking it open. It would be better to use the one that started to deteriorate. Get a fresh one later. We're going to knock this open. That doesn't even take any time. Which is even better. Because now I can take these back out into the dark. Going where it's cool. I'm really trying to preserve my water by spending as much time as possible in this cool cave. The temperature is comfortable in here. So even everything else is... Even though everything else is really nasty. At least we have that going for us. Then we can remove the meat from this. And what I should do, actually, is... let's move this coconut milk into a shell. Let's put this bowl down. Let's pick up another shell. Let's do this. Actually, let's wait on that a second. Let's remove the meat from this. Make sure my bug bites don't get too out of control in here. Okay, so now we have multiple shells. Now what happens if I, first of all, do this? Nothing. I do it here, though. Make coconut milk in a perforated coconut. Interesting. It looks like you can make it in any container. The advantage to doing it in there, actually, just try this. So now I have two 50% hydration coconut milks. What if I do... Are these going to evaporate? Wait a minute. It decays over time, so it can't be used as a... What am I trying to say here? Okay, this is nearly full. Once this hits 50%, we get the jerry can over here, collect all the water, including this water, and we boil it. Okay, so here's what I want to know. If I store this in here, can I do this? Okay, so now I have a 100% hydration. Now if I store this back in the coconut shell, I'm just trying to see if it'll let me, 90% time on the... Oh, okay. So there's the decay on the milk, and then there's the decay on the container. If I put this back... Yeah, see, I can store it in a bowl, and it doesn't evaporate. There's no way this is a viable source of liquid, unless it also gives you a significant amount of coconut sickness, which I guess it could. Because this would be too easy to just turn coconut milk into water, if this actually gave you a significant amount of hydration. Okay, so this would have been the result if I had just followed the recipe. I would have had 100%. But because I did it one meat at a time, not following the recipe, there's another question. If I use the recipe, which is under cooking, it claims that it's too dark to make. But if I do it by hand in the dark, then I can do it for free. Yeah, I don't know about that. That feels a little cheesy. To say, oh, you can do it if you know the secret to doing things in complete darkness, then it's okay. Okay, so keeping with the theme of let's keep doing things in the dark, we're gonna make some more coconut milk. Okay, we finished researching Weston. Let's take a look at that. Okay, so it seems 30 minutes, and this requires light. Okay, so we're gonna do this while the water boils. Perfect, and then we'll have Weston be our friend. It does say coconut and ash, and it is the husked version of the coconut. But what I tried before was right. So it didn't let me sequence break on Weston. Let's just cancel that because we're going to do it in the plane crash because I need light for it. Now. I don't really know what I'm doing here. We're going to go get the jerry can. This is pretty much ready. Okay. So go back into plane crash. Put the spear here. I think these coconut milks are just gonna sit. This perforated coconut will be used to store water in a minute. I'm gonna take the jerry can. Fortunately, maybe I can carry boiling water with me. I think I can, and then just let it cool on the road. Okay, we're getting ready to leave. I really want to solve some of these issues. Maybe we'll apply some aloe vera gel. Yeah, to help with the back pain and give me a little bit of sun protection before we head out. That seems not bad. Oh, let's see. I could boil this into oil while I'm gone, couldn't I? I knew how long the fire lasted. Yeah, I'd have to time this right. Okay, so we'll just do that tomorrow night. Gonna have to start another fire. Okay, so jerry can. We're gonna go get some water. Exit. Go in here. We're gonna fill this with water from here. That's one portion, and then we're going to put unsafe water in here from there. Now I actually want these coconuts on me. Yeah, so I'm only gonna have 2 portions, and they'll go in here. And then we still have to craft Weston. Okay, so exit. Start the boiling process right now. Okay, ready in 30 minutes. And then we're going to use the light in here. Fortunately, it's very hot, but what can you do? I guess it's not that big of a deal to get hot now, because we can always just cool off once we get to the ocean. Okay. What was I going to do? Right, Weston. So we got to do the ash. Ash is way over here. And I also have the coconut in there for some reason. I'm going to take that. And you're really telling me I can't do this. Okay. So, blueprints. Weston. Still required items. There we go. Coconut and ash. We can build in 30 minutes. Our thing will be done. Probably get a little bit hot. Got the achievement BFF. Oh, I guess it shows on screen. Weird. Sometimes things pop up on the recording and sometimes they don't. A friend to keep me company. Oh my goodness, I can talk to Weston. Does that provide me with entertainment? Can I equip him as a nope, Weston is not equipable. Okay, so stress. Don't see it here. Loneliness influenced by Weston. Okay, so just having Weston has a downward effect on my loneliness, but not enough to counteract the isolation. Okay, and presumably I can talk to gain entertainment, similar to talking to grandfather. I could do that if I'm looking for something to kill just a little bit of time. Oh my goodness, if you can do this in the dark, just instead of taking a second nap, just 4 hours of talking to Weston repeatedly. It could work. Okay, so this, we might let this fire just burn. Okay, let me see. It has 36% fuel. So if we go see what happens in 15 minutes. I think this is a 15-minute action. 36% fuel. Let's see how much of that is used up in 15 minutes. Go back out to the cave where it's cool. my coconut a few words. Okay. Alright, I want to look at entertainment. I did not get anything from that. So what did it influence then? It must have influenced something. Unclear if it did anything at all, actually. Cancel that. We don't need that here. All this nonsense can stay. Did I? I don't think I removed my water from the fire. That was a mistake. Should be fine. But okay, let it cook an extra 15 minutes, right? 25% is fine. Put that in here. And put that in here. So we got a couple of boiling waters. And then we have 0.08% left. Okay, that's fine. That can sit there. I think I carry Weston everywhere with me, right? Because it has a counteracting loneliness effect. So this is just my permanent companion now, taking up a slot. Don't see any problem with that. And then we also have a spear that we always carry with us. Okay, so I have 2 portions of water. A 3rd portion of water. We can always find more coconuts to drill into. I think I take a sharpened stone with me to leave at the beach, so I have a tool there. Let's grab that out. All this can stay. Coconut milk can stay. I forgot to check how much fuel was consumed. I think this was only like 35 or 36% though, right? I don't want to waste all this fuel, so I think we extinguish the fire. Crazy as that is. Okay, I think we're ready to go out for the day. Make sure I'm not forgetting anything major. Got our little bit of water. Yeah, I've got to go counteract this stress. That's the big thing. Need anything cooked or water boiled or anything? Nope. Okay. All right, let's go. We're gonna exit. We're gonna travel to the. Let me see how my bug bites are doing. They're a little bit high. Oh right. I think I might. Let's go back in. I think I might apply that aloe vera. My back pain. I think it's not too bad. Maybe I'll apply it immediately after taking a dip today. Seems like a good idea. Okay. Exit. Go to the... Okay, now here's where I have a choice, right? Because I want to go to the jungle regardless. So this is a definite. Only 15 minutes. Oh, this part is so sweet. I've gotta immediately deal with this mood stuff. Let me just see, is there anything else I can do? Stress is really getting to me. The pain. Being lonely. This is new. So my loneliness okay, so this is an ongoing effect, and there's probably no way I can ever get rid of this now. So they probably timed this way, right? That like if you starve the whole time, by the time you get to the point where you can probably keep up with food, then you really need to, because you gotta counteract this loneliness as well. Okay, so the nature of food is that it should be dealt with last. Because once I start eating, it's such a pain to keep up. I think what we do is we go out and we try to deal with the stress and everything else through entertainment. We try to get some entertainment to boost my morale. We try to get the seashells, and then eventually we have to tackle food. And of course, this whole time, the real question is it ever going to rain again? It's been like 5 or 6 days, I think. It's been so long. Okay, out we go. To the jungle path. Go. Boiling water cooled down very well. Keep an eye on my stamina. I can actually travel multiple times in a row now. Okay, so I'm 57% explored here. I'm thinking this jungle connects to the beach. Or no, this connects to the jungle outskirts, probably, which connects to the beach. So it's the same either way, right? If I go from here to the jungle outskirts, and then to the beach, that's the same as just going to the bay and then to the beach, except that one might be slightly shorter. But in terms of the amount of travel actions taken, it's the same. So I think rather than doing any additional exploring here, we just go straight there. I don't even remember what was rotten here. Okay, so we got pretty seashells, sticks wood. So we're coming back this way. I think I'll keep my sharpened stone on me in case I want to use it for something. Keep all that there. There's probably going to be more discomfort here because of the rotten stuff. I think we'll just immediately go to the beach and do everything there. Should still be able to do all my diving and my sandcastling and everything there. It's crazy to take 3 actions, 15 minutes each, to travel 3 regions away, and it costs me less stamina than just a single 45-minute travel action took at the start of the game. Well, not at the start, but after I got really depressed. Okay. Anything I want from here to take to the beach? I don't know if the beach or the bay is better as a long-term base. But I don't think I'm going to end up using either of these. I don't think I'm going to end up using either of these as at least a really set up, the more I think about it. I could probably, like, distribute some of this stuff just so I have some in a couple of different places. Yeah, let's just take some snake grass in case I need it. I guess I dug up sand for some reason. We don't need that. What am I likely to need? Maybe stone or something? Or some long sticks? I don't know. Let's just take a couple of long sticks? No, just one. Alright, let's take that stuff with me. Like I said, it's probably not going to matter that much. Let's go to the beach. Yeah, we'll probably spend the majority of the day here. Probably got some stuff here too. Yeah, I've got sticks and sand and... Why would I have sand here? Maybe this came from building a sandcastle. I think that's exactly what happened, actually. Was I built some sandcastles and now I have some, like, loose sand piled up. That's interesting. So you get, like, a minor effect from the sandcastles beyond the entertainment. Kind of cool. Alright, let's put all this down. I don't know if I really want this sharpened stone on me. I think this is one of those things that I did want to put in storage to make sure it doesn't get stolen. But maybe it would have been better on the other side. Okay, so first things first, I've got to deal with this mood stuff, so we're going to do everything we can in that regard. It's hot. We're just going to build a couple of sandcastles, or at least one. Okay, so let me see what happened. My mood is still going down. My entertainment there. I want to see what happens if I immediately just build another one. Do I get, like, a very minor boost? No boost at all? Okay, I get, like, a minor boost. This is increasing my morale and decreasing my loneliness. Interesting. Oh, wait. So loneliness can actually be kept in check just by having... What is Weston Company? What? I don't understand what this means. Is that like I talked to him so it increased? Maybe I need to talk to him every once in a while to fill this up? I guess we'll just have to experiment with that. Or maybe keeping him on me too long, it like decreases until it has no value. Then I need to like leave him alone for a while. Come back to him. So maybe he is just like a sit at the base type of thing. And keeping him on me all the time would be bad for me. Anyway, for right now, I want to keep my loneliness as low as possible, so I'm fine with that. Lonely, ravenous, entertainment. Okay, so I think I want to get... Maybe I want to just get a little bit of lemongrass. I'm thinking that right now is a bad time to do the dip because I'm barely warm, right? Comfortable. So let's get some lemongrass and we'll go for a dive later when it gets hotter. Yeah, moderate sun strength. Only got 2. I thought I got 3 from this. Maybe it varies. Okay, so this, even just keeping me off of 0. Influenced by appetite. Okay, my appetite is quite low right now, so that's good. Wow, still. Minor pain, right. Let's just eat another. I just want my mood to not be going down. Okay, so we're good now. Let's do some exploring. Go for a walk for 15 minutes. I just really don't want my mood to drop so low that I run into problems with... Like, it takes 30 minutes for each action to travel back. It's gonna be nasty. Okay. Keep exploring for now, I think. Hey, I finally found my pretty seashells. Okay, so we're going to carry this and this. Those are obviously the most valuable. I could probably do one more lemongrass harvest. I'm going to get tired of eating vegetables soon. My weight is dropping. I think down here is like normal weight. Probably the food thing is going to sneak up on me. Is why I'm thinking so much about it right now. More lemongrass. Oh, my stamina, like... Heck. Wait. Oh, because I'm not obese anymore. Well, is that the only thing? Temperature. Influenced by. Yeah, I'm not sure, but it seems like I can just like walk forever now. Crazy. So how do I see vegetable? Overweight, influenced by... Ah, come on, where do I find this? I guess saturation here, saturation vegetables. Probably eat one more lemongrass. And I think I need to just find some other things to eat. My mood is kind of stable-ish. Temperature is hot. Trying to time these like dives and stuff at the right times. Of course, now I find all the seashells. Okay, we can go to the rocks. Got some more food. The rocks are going to have a lot of food. I really want to do another explore. Got my sharpened stone on me. I've got sticks, but not wood. What I'm considering is can I do like a massive food collection? And then this is 15 minutes, right? Stones and crabs. Yeah, do like a massive food collection, start a fire, cook up everything, eat it, and then go home. Entertainment is tanking pretty quickly. Need to keep, just build a sandcastle now. See if that does a lot for it. 30 minutes. I can't remember if this was always 30 minutes. I think it was. Yeah, it's really just not doing much for me. I need to get a different form of entertainment. Okay, the sunburn is happening. It's pretty hot. I think we go ahead and do... This is going to start influencing my mood, right? Being sunburned. I'm going to have pain from it. Man. I feel like I just need to get, like, organized. Get into an organized system. And unfortunately, that's just going to mean starving for a bit, because I can't keep up with food and do all the other things I need to do. But my mood... Okay, so I guess we just get soaked now and apply some aloe vera. That should help with the back pain too. And the bugs, I think. Not really sure still what the best way to do this is, but we're gonna try it. So we're gonna go for a dive, maybe a couple of dives. How's my entertainment look? Pretty high. Try to get it nice and high. By diving twice in a row. What did I find? Stones? The highest it's been recently. Okay, I think we don't commit any more than that. So now we can go ahead and apply aloe vera. Let's put these down for a second. Here. This. Oh, it doesn't last that long. So we might apply all of it. Oh, we don't need all of it, but we'll definitely apply to this. Lower sunburn, back pain, bug bites, hand and foot damage. Okay, that's actually huge. Let's do, yeah, because it's just going to go bad. Okay, so now I have a ton on. That should last me for quite a while. And that'll make my sunburns go down. Okay, mood is still depressed. What can I do about this? Just eat, right? Yeah. That's gonna lower my back pain quickly. I could... Might be crazy, but I could take a nap today on the beach, on the bay. I have this back pain reducing effect now. Could go build a shelter and take a nap through the hottest part of the day. That would prevent me losing mood to some pretty negative, like the negative sleepy stuff too. Actually, what's the seashell necklace recipe? I think we might just go build that now. That might be the best thing to do. Recipes, seashell necklace. 2 fiber cords. So that's a lot of time spent out here when I could just build it at home. Did I find snake grass on this beach? There's snake grass on the other on the bay. Oh man, I'm so torn. I actually think I want this to be my eventual base of operations. The beach here and not the bay. Because the beach is adjacent to the rocks, which means I can go grab food. It's adjacent to the jungle outskirts, which is only a 3-minute walk in. And then I'm pretty sure that connects. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that connects in a better way. So ideally, I'd want to come straight here and do all my stuff here, which means if I'm going to build like a campfire and some other stuff, I want it to be here. It's just right now, it's kind of annoying to try to get back and forth. An extra 15-minute walk. Oh, what to do? Okay, I think I've got a plan. I'm gonna do food. I'm gonna make a fire. And cook food. So, I'm gonna leave this here. Let me see what I can do as far as storing stuff in here. I meant in here. Okay, so that helps. That's 1 slot free. I'm gonna risk leaving Weston on the ground here for a second. So I'm gonna go to the rocks. We're gonna find a bunch of food. Bring it back here or to the bay, probably here. And then get ingredients for a campfire. I think that's gonna work, hopefully. Forgot about flint. I don't know if I'm gonna do anything with flint. Probably depends on what kind of food I find. I just need a ton of food. That's the only way I'm gonna get this mood thing worked out, and then it's better to do the food here and then go home and do the necklace at home. Gotta be better. Yeah, we can get so much food in a relatively short period of time. We definitely need to rest. Do that. I should have rested a while back. Let's see, we're at about 1/3. Let's see what this does. Goes up to, yeah, okay, so actually somewhere between 1/3 and 1/2 is not too unreasonable to get tired at. Excellent. Getting tons of food here. Yeah, and I think that makes the beach, not the bay, perfect area to hole up. Let's see if we can get this seagull with a spear. Why does this not do anything? Charge. Rustic spear. Charge. Rustic spear, okay. Okay, hopefully that didn't take too long. 15 minutes? No, I don't care about that. Give up. You took my crab, that's fine. Kind of annoying, but it's okay. So it seems like if there's I wonder if there's food around that makes a seagull come. Maybe if I find any food I don't want, I can leave it on the ground. See if I can draw them in. Or it could just be, it's probably just a random event because the monkeys show up even though there's nothing for them to take. See, I'm already sleepy. I'm just getting into the midday heat. Sunburn, not overheating. Temperature, comfortable. Okay. Probably because I still have some wetness from that dive. Yeah, okay. Okay, we found a tide pool. Very good. That. Now, what's the deal with this? This is going to be a more likely source of food, I think. Yes, excellent. Okay, tons of food. This is so good. The only problem is I'm going to be starting a fire in the hottest part of the day. That's okay, though. I can go for dives. I can stay cool in the sea. Yeah, coming here to deal with food seems so much better than trying to cart stuff back and forth. I think we just keep doing the tide pool action. Seaweed. Just leave that there for a minute. I'm curious if things are more likely to come. Seaweed isn't the most exciting food. And I've already eaten a bunch of vegetables anyway with the lemongrass. I'm gonna get tired of seafood though, eating all this, now that I think about it. That's probably the benefit to making those meals that combine a bunch of these ingredients. Let's do another forage. And I'll probably... Maybe we end up carrying a bunch of this food home with us too. Thinking about doing some more exploring. Only hot. Still gotta have time to cook everything on a campfire. Can't forget that. I think that's probably enough. Let's do a couple more explorations, because we can find stuff that way too. Yep. Firm, take this crab. Let me just look at my, where's my stats? Satiation. I want to look at saturation here. Okay, so it's, crustaceans, mollusks, fish, meat, reptile. So it's not like seafood alone. So this would be like oysters, clams. This is going to be crab, lobster. Unfortunately, probably shrimp, prawns as well. I have a lot of this. And basically nothing of anything else. Right? Crustacean. Oh, this would be, this would probably fit into that, clam and oyster. That. Okay. So finding more of these would be good. And who knows about urchin? I mean, somebody probably knows, but I have no idea what this would be classified as. Okay, I think we should get back. Maybe cook up some of the things that I have less of. Prawns and the crabs looks like they spoil. I could do maybe all of one of these and carry the rest back. Crabs spoil much faster. Okay, so we go back and we cook up all the crabs. And we carry these back to base, I think. It's possible that they spoil at the same rate and I just got these earlier. Okay, back to the beach. I think I'm happy with this amount of exploration for right now. Now, I eventually want to build my fire here, but I need wood for that. So I think we cancel this. I think I'm going to go bring the luggage over here. So let's just leave everything on the ground here. Everything I can afford to. Includes Weston for right now. The spear could get stolen. I'm not willing to risk anything happening to my water. Although I could just drink it now, to be honest. Drink one. And see. I think I'll just leave that on the ground. Yeah, I'm not willing to risk anything happening to that. Let's go into my equipment here and see. I don't want to leave any of this, I don't think. Oh, backpack. I think I'll risk leaving this on the ground as well. That'll save me a little bit of space. Okay, so we're just going to go to the bay, grab all of our stuff, and come back. If I had foreseen this, I could have just brought it on the way here, but okay. Okay, go to the bay, 15 minutes. Check my stamina, we're fine. Okay. Mood is stable. Fortunately, this is not where my stuff is. Oh, good. He took my rotten remains. Perfect. Okay, so I want to pick this up. I think I have sticks at the other place. So let's place this. Wait, how do I just put it here? Maybe I have to do this. Okay. So we're gonna grab the seashells and the sticks on the way, or we're just gonna leave the sticks here. Grab that stuff on the way home. The wood I'm taking with me. Just go ahead and get everything out, and then we'll decide. And I'm definitely taking this with me regardless, so put it in my inventory. I guess this can go in there for right now. I've got fuel at the other beach. I've got stones. So I think the only thing we're likely to run out of is fuel. Save the coconut husks here to take home. Keep these on me so they don't get stolen. These I think I pick up later. I'd hate for them to get stolen, but I think I have one extra right now. This allows me to carry more fuel for my fire. Okay. I think that's good. We take all this back. I've got my sharpened stone. I need to craft a hand drill. And do that there. Okay. I think it's all coming together. So the beach is going to be my sort of coastal base of operations. It's been decided. Which makes me wonder. Yeah, I think we just let this leaf bed expire. I may eventually build a shelter and a leaf bed here. But I'm so pressed for time right now that it's not going to happen on this trip. Go back to the beach. It's so much less painful to waste time walking back and forth between areas here now. That's another huge deal. Okay, so this we should probably just place. Yeah. And we can put it here, I guess. I don't know. I don't really like this. Let's put the sea over here. Sand can stay off to the side. Okay, so let's take that wood out. Let's go to the campfire. Kill that. Okay, so we're ready to build this. I think we can just do that immediately. Ugh. Depression. Well, as soon as I get food in my stomach, it's going to start going back up. And get a ton of food. Yeah, it looks like these are going down at about the same rate. I'll still cook the crabs first, I guess. These might need to be... I don't know. Can be cooked for a better taste. And also, they make good bait for trapping and fishing. If I'm going to be coming here for food, I definitely need to learn how to fish. That's a big deal. Okay, so there's the campfire done. Let's go to the... I think we can just do the hand drill with some sticks. And my sharpened stone. Let's pick up the stuff I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose this. Is Weston gone? Yeah, Weston's here. Okay, Weston and water. Keep these on me. Keep that on me if possible. Guess we'll put this down for now. Put this. This is going to allow me to craft a hand drill. Do that. Okay, now, this can go in the luggage. This can go in the luggage. These can go in the luggage. Make sure I don't lose those. These all go in the luggage. These are all getting taken home. Okay. So stones, sticks, palm fronds, sand, snake grass. I don't remember. I think I carried this here, right? There's my crabs that I want to cook now. And these might as well get stored here for right now. Along with this. I might make the urchin. We'll see. I'll start with these crabs and do as much as I can with them. Okay, so it might be time to start a fire. Now, I'm really glad. I think I brought this snake grass here, right? Thinking I might need it. And I absolutely do. Because I need fiber to start a fire. So unfortunately, that's another 15 minutes. That's fine. Okay, crack fibers. I'm investing so much time into this. Hopefully it pays off. Okay, I can just leave one of those on the ground. Start this. Light our campfire. Put this away. Find our crabs and put them in here. Okay, that'll be ready in 21 minutes. Now, I can stay cool. I possibly should have brought more stuff with me. I have a coconut I can husk. What's the deal with this? Needs to get the animal from inside. Break. 15 minutes. Okay, so that's the same either way. That'll be one 15-minute action, and then the other 15-minute action will be just, maybe I can... What's the coconut? Heal 30 minutes. I think it's faster with a sharpened, right? Try that. Sharpened stone. 15 minutes. Okay. So breaking this and peeling that are the two actions I need to do to get this to finish. Ooh, okay. Guess we'll do this first. The fibers can just sit there. And we'll do this. Got a blueprint for a seafood cup. Research that. I think I have something. I think I need to research a loom, too. So I gotta remember when this finishes. So we've got more research to do. Okay, it's actually getting pretty late. And I gotta remember I'm at the far location, so it's quite a bit of time to get back, and it could go up to 30 minutes, which would be disastrous. But I think any second now, basically right now, I'm gonna start eating. That'll solve that problem. Urchin meat. Related to starfish, I want to see what kind of food this qualifies as. We're gonna cook this and look at my saturation bars and see what happens. So these are done. We can put on this and one of these. And we're gonna go ahead and eat this now, I think. Let's see, ready in how long? 21, so that's 6 plus 15, so 2 eat actions and then a 15-minute action. Okay. Let's see how badly that affected my saturation on those. I just need to keep an eye on all of these. Okay, so I can actually eat probably all of those and still be fine. Mollusks. Right, that's going to be like the, that should apply to the, conchs, and also, like, oysters and stuff. Oysters and clams. Maybe I'm just unlucky that all the things that I found were of the same class. Okay, so that's going to be, it's past the warmest part of the day. Somehow I didn't get that hot. Wait, I'm comfortable. Huh. Maybe, oh, it's cloudy. Okay, so I got lucky with the low sun strength. That's what's doing it. Okay, what to do? Definitely taking, these coconut husks home with me. That's a dark action. We can just kill some time harvesting some more snake grass for the next time I need to start a fire here. And then we've also got exploring. Exploring is a reasonable thing. Let's do that now. Go for a walk. Okay, found some more crabs. Here, take these out. Oops. Just eat this, I guess. Very tasty. Okay, so I want to see what happens to my... Ooh, I got some happiness from that. Looked like. Or I guess it's just telling me that the status of this changed, because I'm no longer literally starving. Okay, so saturation. Right here. Okay, so it is a mollusk. Okay. Not bad. What's the deal here? Get this out, get these in. 30 minutes to go. Eat that. Get this up even higher. Now, I could... My entertainment is quite far down now. Could boost this up even more. These are going to be ready in 30 minutes. Let's see if we can build another sandcastle and get a nice boost from that. They don't need a dive yet. May never need to go on a dive. The temperature is still, yeah, still fine. Okay, 3 hours to get home. Now that I know I can get coconut milk from these, I probably want to try to carry these home. What I can do is I can drink this and then those will stack. Although I'm likely to be more limited by weight anyway. If my vegetable saturation has gone down enough, I could eat some lemongrass. Saturation vegetables is gone. Okay, that didn't take long. So I don't actually have... I guess I could cook a prawn. Right. So let's go here. Let's throw this on. Go here. Take one of these. Throw that on. Okay. And then I think this will be the final cooking session I can do anyway. Now let me carefully keep track of my... This is starting to get up there a little bit. I might need to just not eat those final ones. I guess until it actually shows up down here, it's not an issue. Basically not influenced by being hungry anymore, just being sleepy. Okay. Coconut husk I'm taking home. I'm gonna drink that soon, and those will stack. Fibers stay here. We got 30 minutes. I think I want to harvest this for some more fibers. The other option is... Did I ever build that sandcastle? Hard to tell. I think I did, though. Did my entertainment go up? Yeah, it looks like I did build it. Okay. So, either I go for a walk and take a couple of quick actions, or I do a 30-minute action, such as... Could just go for a dive. I don't need to, because I'm already comfortable. But there's no real reason not to. Yeah, let's go for a dive. Some more entertainment value out of this. And I think we'll pack up and head home. It's going to be... We're going to have 2.5 hours, which is fine. And maybe get a little bit closer and do like a couple of explorations in the jungle. Just once I know I'm safe. Okay, let's put this in the luggage for right now. Get the prawns first. And double check my understanding of what they do. Saturation. Yeah, seems that's also crustaceans, exactly as I suspected. Okay, and as long as we're still not annoyed by that, yep, we're going to eat. Well, I can carry the last one back with me, maybe. Let's just take that. It might be time to extinguish the fire. Let me just think about it for a second. I could leave it burning to have some extra charcoal and ash here. Ash in this location isn't really useful to me, though, and fuel is a little bit short. I've just got sticks that I find from exploring, and anything else I have to carry with me, so I think we extinguish this once I'm sure I'm done with it. We can finish that last little bit of water to get those to stack. Do that last. I guess I'll leave this burning for a second. Did I go on that dip? Yes, I did. So since I'm cold now, we'll leave this burning while I do everything else. Okay, so the prawns are coming home with me. The seashells are coming home with me. These could stay here because they keep forever, and I don't really need them this minute. That crab's getting eaten one way or the other. Perforated coconut is going to stack with this. A regular coconut, just one, I probably don't take home with me. If we don't get rain soon, I mean, I guess I'm coming back here tomorrow anyway. Maybe I drill that coconut, actually. And drink the water inside. Instead of drinking my water. And then we either leave these 2 perforated coconuts here. Okay. Let's drill this. Put this away. 2 hours. Let me just check my stats. I'm pretty sure that this is a good idea. Grass has gone way down. That's good. Kernel, yeah. I think we can afford to drink 1 coconut water. Okay, and then let's just see how everything stacks. So I've got my 1 water. I've got these. The crab is going to get eaten. Or maybe it'll fit in my backpack. That would be even better. It does. Okay, perfect. We just have to remember to eat that tonight when we get home. Just don't want my saturation to go sky high. Okay, so I want the husk. But it's not really critical. I want all of these, because they're going to go bad if they stay here. Hand drill that. That stays. Seashells come. Okay. So that's what my inventory looks like heading back. And then the question is this coconut husk actually worth it, or should I replace it with something else? Single coconut husk compared to having all these for the meat and whatever you call that, temper. That could really help me if I spend a crafting day and I want to keep my hunger up. This is just like one single nighttime activity. I can bring other stuff back. Okay, so that's all staying there. This is all not valuable stuff that's going to sit on the ground. I guess I never harvested those fibers, huh? Oh well. Since we're finished here, I think we're going to extinguish the fire. I'm a little bit cold. I can always throw some extra clothes on at home if I'm really concerned about the temperature. I don't think that's going to be an issue. Okay, I think I'm happy with this. Let's extinguish this and head out. We're going to go to the bay. Okay, I'm already hungry again. Just a little bit. Is that affecting my mood? Am I hungry enough for a mood problem? No. Okay. Okay, so I'm at the bay. We're going to go to the jungle path. Unless I need something from here. Those dry leaves might be useful for later. Oh, seashells. Yeah, I'm really glad I looked through this. Oh, might as well take all of them home. So that's going to be my necklace. Which, I don't think there's enough time to craft all the fiber stuff tonight, so that's going to be a... Yeah, tomorrow's going to be a crafting day. Unless I'm absolutely forced by thirst. Unless I'm forced by thirst to come back here. Okay, so that's everything. So then, bug bites are non-existent. We go to the... Oh, I wanted to see what the dip did to my... Yeah, I lost a bunch of my aloe vera effect from the dip. That's fine. Nice value for the entertainment. Probably helping here too. Okay, let's go to the jungle path. And here's where I think we eke out some explorations, knowing that we just have a single walk back home. Hey, we found some puffballs. Might actually take those. I think I'm going to try to keep my hunger up for a while. So probably if we start a fire to get light around midnight, as we usually do, then I can cook these. 15 minutes to harvest. Okay, the one problem is what would I do with my other stuff? Okay, it might be time to ditch a bunch of this stuff. Like, I don't need the sunscreen on me if I'm already carrying aloe vera gel. Because I'm thinking in a situation like this, I could probably... Oh, there we go. Okay. But yeah, like, the more room I have, the more I'd be able to do something like this. So let's harvest these. The blueprint for fried puffballs. Liquid cup is almost done, so these are probably going to require oil. These will probably last long enough for me to... Well, how do I do the oil again? I just cook the coconut milk on a campfire. So I can probably actually get this recipe. To, like, get all of the stuff I need to make it. The one problem is, I think you need a cooking pot for any of this stuff. Which means... Unless this is a bowl. Are these all cooking pots, or are these bowls? I think this is all cooking pot. Which means I need that kiln built. Which isn't going to happen until it rains. So... Okay. We'll probably just eat the puffballs, or cook them normally. Okay, I still have some time. I'll save a little bit of time at home, just in case, like, I need to sweep up. Probably just one more explore action. And then I'm just going to allow a little bit of time for mistakes. So let's research the fried puffballs. I'm going to get to that loom eventually, probably after this, unless I unlock something more important. Okay, time to go home. Got all my stuff. Butlins, go. Okay, so how long does it take to sweep up? Definitely needs to happen. Coconut milk is evaporating slowly. Okay, so I have a ton of stuff to do here and get organized with. Let's store, first of all. All this extra food goes in here. This has stuff I need to use immediately. Got coconut meat that I need to do something with. This I might knock open while I still have light. Let's go in here and grab the room. Okay, it is 30 minutes, so I probably want to do that after I do something else. We could repair the leaf bed, maybe? Getting close. 15 minutes for that. And I almost need to write down, like, a list of before bed actions. It's 30 minutes, so there's no way I'd get the cord I need in time. Unless I take one of my yarns apart. No, I made that into rope already. Okay, so I think I knocked both of these open. That's going to give me a lot of activities to do at night. I didn't bring any coconut husks back with me. What's my temperature? Comfortable. Okay, I think I'm mostly done being soaked, yeah. We should be fine there. Let's knock these open. Okay, so I got 4 coconut halves. That's a lot of stuff I can do in the dark. These I'm going to do in the morning. I think I might just give up on the last half hour. I just want to go ahead and go to sleep, I think. I just need to broom. Let's actually go out to the cave. Thinking I might be able to collect some water. Oh, not quite. That is very slow. Bugs are gonna make this place a mess soon. And it looks like my trap isn't working, right? Maybe I should throw some coconut meat on instead. See if I can trap something that way. Where is my trap? Deadfall trap. Rearm takes 15 minutes. Okay, so I can probably bait it in the dark, right? Or put the bait on first and then rearm it. Let's try with coconut. So into the plane crash, we can put the broom away. Go in here, get this coconut meat. What's the deal with these? Look at it later, I guess. Oh, okay. Losing track. Just realized I can store those in there for safekeeping. Okay, so we're going to bait it with coconut meat. And we're going to rearm it. That'll make it dark. Don't know if I could have done that in the dark, but it's done now. Back inside. And I think we're going to take a nap now. Got my stuff ready to do. Maybe we'll eat that crab first so it doesn't get too spoiled. It's fine. It'll last a while. Okay, 4 hours of sleep. Or maybe I want to make this as full as possible. Okay, let's do this. Eat. Here it is. Crab. Transfer. It takes so long. I gotta remember these, so let's take them out. Probably cook those up when we wake up. Eat that. Okay, now are you claiming that I'm annoyed by anything? Doesn't look like it. I'm chilled and wet. I don't know if chilled is... I think chilled is less bad than cold. I think we're fine. I could throw on a little bit of extra clothing. Feeling down. Okay. Alright, I'm not thirsty enough to test this yet, so we'll just have to test it in the morning. One of these has more than... Yeah, this one is like a half portion. So I can test it probably when I wake up. Maybe we'll do that first thing here. Go ahead and take a nap. Really don't have that much food. Hopefully it doesn't go down a ton while we're sleeping. Mood is climbing a little bit. Oh, that's good. We're recovering quite a bit there. Hey, I'm actually not too starving. I might be able to maintain this. Let's take this half portion and drink it and see what that does. Hey, we've got some food and a very little bit of thirst from it, but it's mostly food. And I didn't see if that affected my coconut sickness. I think it did. There's no reason that would be that high otherwise. And we have light rain. What a way to end the episode. We finally have stuff collecting water, so let's just get all of these collecting rain. Wow, even this is collecting rain. Put that on the ground. Is this... This is actually full, right? Yeah, so let's put that in here. And get that collecting rain. I didn't even know those collected rain. I thought you could only use the bowls for that. So I'm obviously gonna have to come back and do everything next time. I just really want to go out and get like every possible thing going. Coconut shells and clay bowls. Those should be collecting rain. We no longer need to worry about this dirty water. Completely pointless right now. Because any container that could be holding dirty water would be much better off just collecting rain. We're going to set this to collect rain. Collect these to collect rain. That down. I can go ahead while it's dark here. I can pull out another 4 coconut meats and get those collecting rain. Okay. Oh, feels good. We made it. We're down to the wire there. I mean, I only had like 1 or 2 portions of water left. So next episode is going to be all about crafting. We're going to be able to go out in the middle of the night here and dig up a ton of mud. And then during the day, we're going to turn into mud bricks and see if we can get our kiln going. And then as soon as we do, I'm going to research the vase while I get a bunch of clay ready. So I can make a bunch of those and have extra water storage. Oh, sweet, sweet rain. Never felt so good. Alright, I'm going to leave this off here. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks for watching.